Well, folks, the hits just keep on coming for the Trump Media and Technology Group that owns Truth Social. Last week, of course, we saw their stock take a nosedive. So bad, by the way, that on Thursday, trading of DJT stock, that's what it is listed at under the ticker, had to be halted twice due to volatility, right? They didn't want to let it hit rock bottom, so they just stopped trading on it because the entire stock market is rigged. And then again on Friday, they also had to halt trading because of volatility. Oh my God, things are bad. So what was going on that was just so bad for this company, right? Because we have seen Donald Trump have worse weeks, I think, than what he had last week, and the stock didn't go as volatile. But I think what actually happened was a looming report that was in fact released this weekend from ProPublica, confirming that Trump Media and Technology Group had outsourced jobs to Mexico. That's right, the same country, that Donald Trump has railed against for 9 years on the campaign trail now. Trump decided, or at least somebody at the company decided, maybe Devin Nunes, that we don't need to hire American workers. We can just outsource these coding jobs to Mexico, and nobody will know. Nobody will care. Even as Donald Trump was out there on the campaign trail telling us that if you send jobs to Mexico, we're going to punish you. We're going to go after you. Meanwhile, his company is like, we're totally sending these jobs to Mexico. ProPublica came out with another wonderful report, and here's what they said. The firm's use of workers in Mexico was confirmed by a spokesperson for Trump Media, which operates the Truth Social platform. The workers were hired through another entity to code and perform other technical duties, according to a person with knowledge of Trump Media. The reliance on foreign labor was met with outrage among the company's own staff, who accused its leadership of betraying their America First ideals, the person said. The outsourcing to Mexico helped prompt a recent whistleblower letter from staff to Trump Media's board that has been roiling the company. The complaint, reported by ProPublica last month, which I also talked about when it came out, calls for the board to fire CEO Devin Nunes, a former Republican congressman. The letter alleges he has severely mismanaged the company. It also asserts the company is hiring America last, with Nunes imposing a directive to hire only foreign contractors at the expense of American workers who are deeply committed to our mission. A Trump Media spokesperson actually defended this, and here's what they said. Presenting the fact that Trump Media works with precisely 2 specialist contractors in Mexico as some sort of sensational scandal is just the latest in a long line of defamatory conspiracy theories invented by the serial fabricators at ProPublica. Now, for the record, if you're not familiar with ProPublica, they are a purely independent organization. They are, in fact, a nonprofit. They rely on donations, and they are one of the most accurate news sites on the planet because there is no bias. They do actual work. They hire actual investigative journalists. So to say that this is all made up is absolutely insane. And then, after that crazy statement, a Trump Media board member by the name of Eric Swider said this. President Trump maintains an America First policy, which includes prioritizing American workers. Trump Media, however, is a global multimedia company. For a global multimedia company to utilize subcontractors, which in turn may utilize coders located in a foreign country, is a practice common to the industry. Such global multimedia companies like Trump Media would have no right to control the employment decisions of its subcontractors, which may employ workers in a multitude of different countries in addition to the United States. So basically what you're saying is like, we can't hire American workers because we hire subcontractors and we don't want to tell them how to do that, right? You know you actually can, right? You know that you can go to subcontractors and say, hey, our contract with you is only for American workers. If you hire outside the country, we will terminate the contract. You can have that in the writing. You can be very upfront with them and say, you have to hire American workers, otherwise we're going to go with a different company. You do know you have those options, right? You're a friggin' board member of a media company, so you should know these things, right? But apparently you don't. Y'all made these decisions. You didn't put any restrictions in place. You didn't do anything to make sure that you were hiring American workers. So you can whine and complain about this report all you want. It is accurate. And yes, it does all fall back on you guys at the top. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.